We're joined now by Palestinian rapper Tamer Nafar. He's also an actor, screenwriter, and social activist. Thank you so much for talking with us, especially under these really intense circumstances. We so appreciate your time. Describe for us where you are, what's happening all around you.
I'm staying right now at the city of Lid. I'm a Palestinian with Israeli identity.
And is it peaceful where you are at this moment? Do you hear sirens, bombs?
I'm hearing, yeah, there's a lot of threats, but not by the sirens or the bombs. My threats are coming from the Israeli government or the settlers.
We're seeing lots of images of violence against Arab Israelis and clashes in the streets between Jews and Arabs. Explain for us all of the anger and the tension, even between people with the same citizenship.
Yeah, same citizenship. It doesn't mean that it's the same qualities. It doesn't mean that they both enjoy the same democratic laws. Ever since 1948, when Israel kicked most of the Palestinians outside of the land, you know, a few of us stayed, and I'm the grandson of one of those who stayed. And ever since, we don't share the same rights as the Israeli Jews. So this whole thing built up to what happened today, to the rise up that we are witnessing today.
So before this latest round of attacks, what was it like for you to be an Arab living inside of Israel, and why choose to rap about songs about the Palestinian experience?
Here, we are Palestinians, so I would appreciate more the definition of a Palestinian living inside of Israel. What was the situation before? The situation before is not existing when it comes to poverty, when it comes to housing, when it comes to permits to build houses, when it comes to equal rights, when it comes to school education, everything. You know, we are being treated here as what is worse than a second-class citizens. This is what we've been treated, and what we're seeing today is the result of what has been happening since 1948 until today.
Of course, there's finger-pointing on both sides. What responsibility do you feel that Hamas bears for the deadly attacks that are happening right now?
What an annoying question. It's like asking somebody, I mean, why is it when every time a Palestinian guy comes and makes an interview, you want him to take a responsibility? Take a responsibility for what? I don't own an army. I don't own weapons. All I own as a rapper, as a musician, as an artist is a microphone. And you are talking about a population that is armed. And you are talking about what are the responsibilities that we are holding. We hardly have any tools to deal with. Why when it comes to Israelis and Palestinians, you always have to find a way to justify the Israelis' crimes? Why?
Oh, actually, no. I actually am not trying to justify either. I'm just trying to say, is there blame on both sides? Is there responsibility on both sides?
Share it with me. I don't know what is my responsibility. Can you share it with me?
What needs to happen at this point in order to stop the bloodshed in the streets?
The world, first of all, in that exact moment, you can go even to my Instagram and you see a phone call that I did to the Israeli police. As an Israeli citizen, as a citizen of the most democratic country in the Middle East. I called the cops and I was like, listen, I just got a message from you telling me that there's a curfew and you don't want me to go out in the streets, me as a citizen of this city. And at the same time, I'm watching the streets from my windows and I'm seeing a lot of settlers coming from Hebron, from Khalil, coming from all over. They are coming here and they are equipped with short Uzis and with weapons. And they are just traveling around my streets. So you just said that I cannot travel. How come they can travel? And I have armed people being protected by the police. The police are protecting the armed people and not the unarmed people. So if you want me to ask what is the situation for me as a father right now, as somebody who's scared for his life, The only solution is that somebody, any organization, any UN, any police world, I don't know, Superman, Spider-Man, Wonder Woman, whatever you call, in this paranoia situation, what you asked what I'm expecting for, since the Israeli police is taking my money every year as a tax citizen and they are not protecting me, I'm asking for protection. Me and another 1.6 million Palestinians locked, held as hostages inside of Israel. This is the first step that I'm asking for.
Tamer Nafar, appreciate your time. Please stay safe. Thank you so much for talking with us.
Thank you.